Let's try it again. The prologue, remind you. Okay, maybe we'll just stay on the game's recommended difficulty. Maybe it was too ambitious. I was thinking this is like easy mode. Maybe it's not. This time, let's not mess around, huh? I will need to break around here. Turn it on. Oh, I have the overdrive function from the beginning. Okay, good to know, good to know. Hello, I'm going to take your scraps. Thank you. And then we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go back over here. Then we're gonna do this up a bit more. And thank you for your scraps. You help fund. I am moving much faster this time. Oh, that's cool. And this one shows me the... Oh, so easier difficulty means more people can fit in the housing. Huh? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I can, you know, have 2 districts to fit everyone now, rather than having that awkward 3. Okay. Still 10% less workforce, so no change there. Fortune belts. Have 2 meals instead of 3 meals. You'll all be fine. Now. Be ready in 15 weeks. I disabled those 2 districts because they're not really needed. I have plenty of prefabs now. Now, because I did that, I actually have people so I can build another district. Less than a week. Food secured. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arises. We should try to keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Now we wait. Emergency hours revoked. Everyone can take it easy. Oh, the time belts only works for a while. Then I don't have to like undo it. I don't have to undo the food rations. It just kind of happens at some point. Return the scrap. Here you go, guys. I don't need it. I mean, there's just no need. Here, take some more. Take some more scraps. You're rich. Everyone's rich. They're favorable. They love me. I'm adored by the masses. Oh, what can I say? I'm a kind ruler. Speaking of which, here comes the whiteout. Can I return scraps one more time? Oh, yeah, let's go. They're supporting of me. I have 100% trust. Maybe I went a little bit too easy on the difficulty. Rare survive, poor than die, scrap rich. Guys, I'm so swimming in it so much. The whiteout has arrived. We did it! We lived! Huzzah! Against all odds, when the whiteout hit the camp, the waters were ready. Everyone was thankful. We acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived. We survived the end of the world. Well, that's Frostpunk 2, everyone enjoyed. Now what? Frostpunk 2. Intro scene. It only took us an hour and 30 minutes to get here, but here we are. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. This is New London? Holy cow, what happened to it? Food is low, overpopulation looms, coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of, but it is the same future for all. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Chapter 1. The captain is dead. He is weakened. Growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Let's get to work. Okay. Welcome to New London. Two deposits needed. We have the Frostlanders. Oh, they all call me Steward. Adaption is the only way to live in the Frostland. Attention notable. Stewards. Progress for the glory of New London. Merit forges the strongest. Reason for order. Order for control. New Londoners. Through technological progress, New London will thrive. Fun projects beneficial to the community. The larger the population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. Stamps. I'm obviously probably going to favor technological progress group. Oh, wow, look at all the districts we could build. What is this? Old way station. Ruins of an old ways station battered down during the whiteout years. We can restore it as a rear base for exploration efforts. So let's take a look. We got housing districts, food districts, extraction districts, industrial districts, and logistics districts. Process materials into prefabs or goods, can produce other resources with additional infrastructure. Send charting expeditions to the Frostland and transports resources between the city and colonies and its outposts. Interesting. Look at the tiny generator. Oh god. This thing, the generator was the biggest structure in the game in the first Frostpunk series. Now it is completely dwarfed by everything else in between. First off, let's build housing districts. Be the smartest thing to do. Next, food is running out. So I shall build districts. Keep in mind that having more resource deposits in a district won't increase its output. It will only increase the amount of resource available for extraction. So, it is smart to do something like this, right? Because then I can use this resource output and this resource output, and now I have 3 food districts rather than doing something like this. Because now it's outputting the same amount as before, but now it's outputting the same amount as if I would have just done that one, but it's going to last longer. That's the difference. What's this? Basically infinite food. 100 million. What was that? What was that? Oh my god. What is this? A food stockpile? Goods stockpile? A material stockpile? A fuel stockpile? And then a heating hub. A research institute. I would love to build that. Where can I build that? Anywhere? I'm not sure where. Cross break to the shallow coal steam and construct extractors. Where is that? Yeah, where is the coal? Here? Here. Let's start going there. Let's get this area over here. Let's get the food area, most importantly. Would like to get one on the outposts. Heat stamps are stockpile resources that can be spent by frost breaking, fighting construction, or when using specific actions. A city collects heat stamps weekly. Each community provides its shares depending on its size. The bigger community, the more they contribute. This means as the population grows, heat stamps increase. Income also increases. Buildings! You can construct buildings in districts if there is an empty building slot available inside them. Look at this. Buildings have their demand and output, which are added to the already existing economy of a district. Dust coal mine, advanced dust coal, or chef coal mine. Buildings can improve base output of a district, provide more food, or reduce problems directly. Squalor or crime. Initially, you don't have many buildings available for construction. However, the Research Institute is a building that is always available from the very beginning of the game. It provides you with access to the idea tree and the cumulative bonus to research speed. Developing new ideas is essential to the invention of new technology and new buildings. Be mindful of who is conducting the research, as ideologies of specific groups will influence the result of their work. They will come forth with a special variant of building aligned with their views. Some buildings lack abilities that can be used in the district when they're constructed. Look at these houses. Expand districts to increase their scale, both in terms of size and capabilities. Expanded districts are more efficient and provide additional building slots. Select a district to open up its panel and expand it. Select new tiles and select new tiles around the the expansion. There's not enough adjusted tiles to select the district cannot expand. Be mindful that the housing districts have no building slots upon construction, contrary to other types of districts. This is why you need to expand such a district to at least once to be able to construct any buildings at all. Okay, we're starting building our coal now. I should build a food district. I may be expanding out a little too quickly, too fast, but I guess we'll find out. Looks like these pipes are kind of automatic, because I definitely didn't put them there. Look at this. They're like little roads. That's pretty neat. The industrial district, as you would expect, creates some sort of pollution. Tension is located in the very middle of the screen. It is portrayed by an orb that can be filled with black liquid as tension rises throughout the city. Tension shows you how irritated and anxious people are in the city. Tension rises if there are problems like cold, hunger, disease, squalor, and crime. Factions may also increase tension. It depends on their fear. The more they are radicalized, the more tension they cause. Besides factions, many might engage in various disruptions, such as protests. Be careful. If your tension reaches the maximum limit, the city will fall into uncontrollable chaos. This is something I want to build. Ooh, a city hall. A researchers probably should build those, huh? Extraction, right? Yeah. Extraction district. So we can keep our materials up. I may have built a little too many districts too quickly. Scraping the barrel. Good work, Steward. We have secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. There are still some deposits left, but they may not last long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city communications are voicing different ideas of how to do it. We need to decide whose idea is worth pursuing. Let's choose a solution. So we're producing a lot of excess food.
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
I want to build the researchers to do it, but it's so expensive. The generator awakes. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes, with its thundering shudder and bellows heat on us again. This is the heart of our city, our last line of defense against the cold, our first hope for the future, any future. Steward, there's a couple who say their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They call her Lily May. They ask that you bless her. You gave us hope back. Thank you. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. Very well. Lily May, may your life be warm and the winds spare your paths. Then when we can, we'll build another coal mine. Let's take a look at some of these districts in a close-up and appreciate the art and animation that went into them. See all the people, the little coal mine working. Or this glitching through the building, that's... Oh, there's some automatons there doing their thing on the roof. It's the coal area. Housing. It's a little bit more crowded. Mainly because it's in the wall, but there's a little generator there. Maybe we can see it a little bit better on this one. Probably not. Yeah. Here's the industrial zone. Kind of a similar look and feel to the extractor, except it's red. And they all kind of look a little bit similar, huh? They do. Interesting. Research Institute constructed. A small crowd gathers outside the Research Institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stewards and Newlanders want to lean on the machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. Show me their options. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve the relations with the community. So, generator upgrade, can't do. Coal mines. Housing installation. How can we mine more coal? Mining operation where residual coal dust is sucked up and compressed into basically small chunks of new coal to make maximum use of the resource. No one else shares this idea. So no one has this idea. Frostlanders do, sorry. New Londoners. Blasting coal mine, constructing and extracting deposit. Operation using explosive drilling to rapidly exploit coal deposits, generating noxious fumes. As well as the same thing. Blasting coal mine. Operation uses explosive drilling to rapidly exploit coal deposits, generating noxious fumes. It requires fewer workers, coal output is reduced, squalor does increase, and material demand increases. The other option is the workforce is increased by about 100. The amount of coal being produced is also just increased just to 150 though, so it's not as much. Disease slightly increased, and materials demand is 20 rather than 60. I don't have enough heat stamps right now, so I'll have to come back to this. Housing insulation. New Londoners stewards agree with this idea. How can we make housing districts more heat efficient? Asbestos lining. Take advantage of NASA properties of its fibers. Dwelling will upgrade with asbestos-laid materials to prevent heat leaks and promote energy conservation. Admiring the generator. It's good to have you back, old chap. It was a terrible fright to have you switched off. You're more than just a heat source for us, you know. To us, you're a symbol of what we should be. Unbending, unyielding fortitude. We may all stand so bold against the frost. Generator is respected by the stewards. Yeah, let's put housing here, huh? Coal dust has been researched.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic.
No!
Technicians are on their way.
Oh, I should research something new, shouldn't I? Guys, can you raise funds, please? 7 leave. Thank you for the funds. A place to settle differences. With the new mine, the impending doom of depleting coal is postponed. Yet differences between communities remain. The weakening captain wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see it, though. It falls to you, Steward. The people of New London want to have a say in how it's run. The first decision whether you should continue to lead the city. We need a council. Yeah, well, if you could provide me with 200 workforce, I will gladly provide you guys with a council. Heat demand has increased.
Call for colder temperatures. Take action.
Okay, so let's take a look. Operation using a large vertical shaft to allow more teams to the coal mine at the same time. Core is a core. I don't know how to get a core. The high power explosive charges to maximize mining efficiency at the cost of significantly noxious fumes. Really need workers. So let's do the blast mining. There we go. Now we can build City Hall at least.
Steward.
First council session. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now the communities of the city want their say. The stewards maintain order on behalf of the captain and adhere to what they claim was a vision of New London. Progress, merit, and reason. The New Londoners and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither had a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view stewards with contempt for their role in the New London history, but they want to keep their to the shadows for now. Open session. Yeah, a little city council we got. When you return to the Council of the Future, you'll be able to propose new laws to vote upon. But for now, a special vote needs to happen. The communities of New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful, if you fail, this will end your rule. I see. Vote to confidence. Should the city remain in power? If this vote fails, the delegates will immediately remove you from office. People are divided. Negotiate with delegates to try to influence their or vote. So not all laws you propose will have widespread support. You can negotiate to have a better chance of a vote passing. After choosing a group to negotiate with, you can decide what to promise them in exchange for voting along with your proposal. That includes actions such as enacting a law they desire, building or destroying a building using an action towards a particular faction or community. So 24-6 against. People are divided. Lenders, stewards, and Frostpunk. They will vote for passing law during the next vote. Everyone must support the production of prefabs to help the expansion of the city. Operation Explosive Drills Rapid. Okay, I could do that. Because that's what we're doing right now. You fools. Well, I think we're good. Let's have a vote. 55 for, 51 against. Oh, okay. 60. Okay. Jesus Christ, that had me a little bit more nervous than I thought it was good.
The law takes effect.
I see. A steward you shall remain then. Good. There are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to further explore a more permanent solution. Cool.
A new law takes hold.
Need to reach beyond your city to not only survive, but to thrive! Logic districts give access to the Thrust, and keep in mind that they can only be constructed in place of the old station, colony area. By exploring and exploiting the world outside the capital city, you can provide your people with nearly everything they need. You can switch between the Frostland view and the city view by clicking the top right corner. The city direction. Monitor the I don't know what that word is. The Zeitgeist, I don't know. Your city, in the bottom left corner of the screen. It means the spirit of time and describes the direction of your city on the 3 axes: technology, economy, and society. The laws you pass, buildings you built, and choices you make, they all impact the spirit of time. At the same time, your communities have a natural tendency to favor some solutions over the others. Your relationships with them will change based on how their views are aligned with the current spirit of time. The more you develop the city in your direction they support, the more positively it affects your relations. To see what a given community or faction supports, click on the image at the bottom of the screen and hover over the icons below their name. The game wants me to go towards this thing here. Oh, you guys can't see it because my face is in the way. Oh god, you can click on the individual people and it gives you a background on them. Oh my god, what the hell? No, maybe I should. Maybe I'll move my camera again. Maybe I will put myself on this side, so you guys can kind of see everything a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. You know, it's just 2 hours a little late, but you know, it's better late than never, right? Childhood. There is no rules that are defined who is responsible for the care and education of children. Some are well cared while others are neglected. Family apprenticeship. All children must work alongside one of their relatives so that they can learn their trade and continue the family tradition. Mandatory school. To guarantee all children have the skills and knowledge needed in the city, we will establish a mandatory school program supported by the city. We'll propose that. $70 hesitant, 0 against, 34. Start to vote. 51 required.
Hear ye.
I'm about to say, who's gonna disagree with school? Guarding school takes effect. Steward, a new council has revealed significant growth in the population in recent weeks. Some attribute to the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostland, others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the case, we adjust our calculations of the city's need reflecting the numbers. 1,199 more people live in the city. Fantastic. I have workers! I have workers again! Let us go! We got workers! Let me build that. And then, obviously, I want to build a new research institute. Okay, we'll expand.